guys, Corinne Musser of Bucking Fusser here today to share with you how to do these cool water marbled Christmas trees. So let's go ahead and get started. So to start out with these nice little trees, we're going to be water marbling our nails with the nice green combo. I've already done my nails all the way, as you can see. Just because at the very end I had a little trouble with this nail when doing this tutorial, but that's okay. What are you going to do? C'est la vie, right? So to start out, I would usually tape my nails with some masking tape, but instead I'm going to be using this new product called Liquid Palisade. Well, new to me. It's kind of hot on the market right now. So pretty much it's a liquid latex that you can apply around your nails to prevent polish from getting on your cuticles really closely. So like you can use this when you're painting your nails. You can use it when you're doing nail art like I'm doing right now. And it's pretty just nice just to get really close. Like with the tape that I use, you can't get as close. I did get this for review, so I'll be doing a video of it hopefully in the coming weeks of what I think about it and how I've used it and everything. So, but now I'm just going to kind of dab it on my nail. I've realized that using the stick from the bottle kind of helps to get a lot of the area of your nail done. So I'm just going to quickly do the rest of this. Okay, now that I'm done applying that Liquid Palisade stuff to my my finger here, now I can begin water marbling. So grab yourself a cup of room temperature filtered water. I use this 3-ounce cup. The colors I'm using today are from Rescue Beauty Lounge. The light green right here is called Become One, and then the darker green is called Recycle. After you've got your bullseye, grab yourself a tool. You know, I'm using this orange stick here. You can use a toothpick or a needle, whatever, and go from the middle to both sides. Now go from top to bottom a bunch. That will create the nice stripe design that we're looking for to create the Christmas tree. So let's see, I'm going to now grab a stick to clean up with. I've used this thing here quite a lot. As you can see, you know, you can just use a toothpick or a Q-tip, whatever you have handy. Now I'm going to turn the cup ever so slightly like this and line my finger up with the area that I think looks good. So I'm thinking right around here is going to look nice. So we're going to use the stick I just showed you earlier to kind of clean up around the top of the water here. So just do that. You can blow on the water if you need to. Just kind of picking it up. So if you have any bubbles in between your nail and the cuticle, you can pop them like this, like we're going to do right here. So see how we have this little bubble here? I'm going to bring it back kind of like that so that it covers the white that it's on top of, because I know it's on top of white. Alright, did you see that maneuver? How'd you like that? Alright. So now I'm going to take off this Liquid Palisade stuff. So it looks like I put it down a little bit. You know, I didn't need to put it down this far, but I just did, just to make sure. And so when I'm doing this, I'm just going to take it off like so. I'm going to try and do this thing, and don't do this at home. Boom! How you like that, dog? Alright, yeah. But for real, you can break it apart first. I just have used this a couple times now, thankfully. And I figured out that you could do it like that. So look how pretty and clean that is. Wow, that is really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to clean up the rest of it. There's just a tiny bit around there. So now that my nail has dried for around 20 to 30 minutes, I'm going to be using these skinny nail vinyls from nailvinyls.com to just block off the color. So just take that off with some tweezers and apply it to the area you want. So you need to get it kind of angled, you know. There we go. And then grab the other one. So I repositioned the vinyls just a tiny bit because I want it to be perfect. So I'm using a dark blue background, and I figured applying some of this liquid palisade wouldn't hurt when doing it because I am not perfect at applying polishes. I'm going to be using a dotting tool when I do it, and so I think this is going to help prevent having to get a lot of the dark polish on my nail here. So I've got that stuff all around my nail, and now I'm going to just drip a little bit of Cult Nails Time Traveler, which is a really nice dark blue, onto this box I have here, this little polish box to just use as my palette thing. And I'm grabbing a dotting tool, and that is what I'm going to use to apply the dark polish here. Alright, so I did a little bit of cleanup off camera just because the angle I was at on here wasn't the best for me. So now I'm going to add a little bit of snow to the manicure. I'm using acrylic paint to do that today, and just this nice little dotting tool. I'm using acrylic paint. I don't know why, I just think it will look nice on here. Plus I can make really, really tiny snowflakes. So just kind of dot that onto your manicure there. So for my ornaments today, I'm just using some hex rhinestones that I got off eBay, and then some, then just a little star that is also from an eBay thing I got right here. I've already portioned out my little glitters into this top thing just because it's going to be easier when applying. So what I do is I just take a little bit of top coat and put it on this polish box that I'm using. Take a orange stick and dab a little bit of that polish, the top coat, onto the area that I want to. So I'm doing it right there because, as you can see, there's a little imperfection. And then I grab the glitter and I just stick it right on. So there you go. And if you need to, you can kind of just dab it on a little. And I'm just going to keep adding those now. nail done. I really, really, really like the way this manicure turned out. You know, I'm a big fan of utilizing the water marble for something else, like making it look like something else. So this is just a really cool way to do that. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my videos, and I hope you are enjoying the holidays. Subscribe if you like. Bye-bye. Hey guys, Corinne of Mucking Fusser here today to share with you this kind of fall themed, chic looking French tipped chevron manicure. I was originally inspired by Amina to Inspire on Instagram, where she did a pumpkin like one for Halloween, which was pretty cool. So right now I'm just applying top coat over 2 coats of LVX's cerise, which is, I think, from the Norman word cherry, which definitely, it looks like a cherry. Look at that. It's so pretty. And it applies like amazing. So that's what you're going to want to do. And now I'm going to let this sit for a while. All right, so I've let my nail dry for around 30 minutes or so. The top coat I'm using dries kind of fast with this polish, so that's nice. So now I'm just going to get the chevron vinyl off of the little sticker thing here. And I got these from nailvinyls.com, and she has amazing stuff. So if you haven't heard of her, I'll put a link to that in the thing. So just pretty much just place it right on your nail. Make sure it's lined up with the rest, you know, so you have the nice even tip right there. Okay, so the colors I'm going to be using today are also LVX. This brown right here is espresso. I'm just going to take some of that and apply it to the back of my nail, to the big part. Just making sure not going over anything. I'm just concentrating. Yeah, so this part I just really want to make sure that I'm getting polish on every part that's red and also on the nail vinyl. Alright, so that's that. And if you're using a thinner color, then you know you might need 2 coats. And then this other LVX color is Oyster. It's a really nice gray. And all these colors are from their fall 2014 collection, which, if you haven't heard of them before, their formulas are quite good. So check them out if you like. They also work really nice for water marbling too. So I'm just going to paint that on my tip right there. And then before it dries, just take your tweezers and pull the vinyl off kind of slowly. There you go. And then now, of course, because it's all over the place, I'm going to take my handy dandy little tool here and clean it up some. Okay, so after cleaning that up, now I'm just going to apply top coat. Let it, of course, sit for a while before you apply top coat. So I'm going to do that to my other nails. Really super simple, nice looking manicure you can get if you have the nail vinyls. So, pretty cool. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys subscribe. Thank you so much.